Hey everyone, what is up? This is Radio Nagarik 96.5. I'm the voice Jay Pradhan and it's all about good times and good music. And today, to enjoy the good times and to enjoy the good music, here I have a lady who's got a lot of feathers in her hat, right? I mean, like, she has directed a short movie, she's acted in it. Of course, you know, उहाँको छुट्टै film, full feature film नै छ. अनि त्यसपछि गएर she's working in music videos as well, and most of all she's so much interested and passionate in this profession of show business that she's involved herself into production as well, and she recently completed Roadies 2 हैन. अनि त्यसमा चाहिँ उहाँ प्रोडक्सन असिस्टेन्ट भएर उहाँले धेरै नै एक्सपिरियन्स लिनु भएको छ र यही एक्सपिरियन्सलाई बटुल्दै उहाँ चाहिँ को बन्छ करोडपतिमा पनि उहाँले एउटा सिग्निफिकेन्ट रोल खेलिराख्नु भएको छ बिहाइन्ड द सिनमा. And I want you guys to know her because a lot of people aspire to come to the media industry or the showbiz, and all they see is camera, what is there in front of the camera, but they don't know what goes behind the camera. I know what takes a person to gain work and momentum in this industry. So just to get to know all these things, I've invited her to the show, and she herself is, you know, largely I can call her an entrepreneur because she's landing up on work like nobody else actually. I know while it's just the projects or lead acting, she's a very subtle, low profile person, but yes, I made it a point to invite her to my show called The Lounge. Welcome, Reliza. She's Reliza Shrestha, by the way, people. Welcome, Reliza.
Thank you so much.
Did I you know, touch the right points when I actually introduced you? Did I make a good introduction for you?
Yeah, definitely.
Were you happy?
I'm like more than happy. I'm so overwhelmed by whatever you said because I don't know, most people usually don't recognize that fact. So thank you very much for acknowledging me and my work.
So धेरैजनालाई चाहिँ मैले भनिहालेँ सुरुमा पनि इन्ट्रोडक्सन दिँदै, सबैजनाले चाहिँ के देख्छन् भन्दाखेरि क्यामेरा अगाडिको ग्ल्यामर, क्यामेरा अगाडिको लाइट्स एन्ड क्यामेरा अगाडिको अटेन्सन सबैजनाले देख्नुहुन्छ हैन. क्यामेरा पछाडि चाहिँ के हुन्छ, कस्तो कस्तो गाह्रो धेरै अब्स्टेकल्सहरू आउँछ. बेसिकली अल द हेभी ड्युटी इज डन बाइ द टिम बिहाइन्ड द क्यामेरा हैन. So I want you to be like really open about it today, and just to make sure that a lot of youth who are, you know, looking forward to come to the media industry, उहाँहरूलाई चाहिँ एउटा information होस् जसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ they know what they are coming into and what potential the media industry has भनेर.
See, like, I've been in front of the camera and behind the camera, so I know, like, there is a major difference. I mean, we all are working as artists, no matter if you're in front of the camera or behind the camera, you know. So when I'm in front of the camera, I'm treated like a princess, you know, like artist aunu bhayo la princess ma'am like chair, ma'am like pani, ma'am like food, ani winter season ma ma'am like heater haruhरुले नपाए पनि पाए पनि. So you get that privilege, you feel like a princess. But when I'm the same person with the same team working behind the camera, you have to work, like, you have to sweat it out. It's completely different. And but then I enjoy both aspects because I love art. अनि behind the scene मा चाहिँ basically के हुन्छ भने हामीले जति पनि आर्टिस्टहरू बनाएर आर्टिस्टहरू जुन प्रेजेन्ट गर्छ, जुन स्क्रिनमा देखिन्छ, जुन अगाडि आउनुहुन्छ, उहाँहरूको लागि चाहिँ it's not that they just come out of nowhere. There's like, we start everything from the scratch. We give them time to, you know, get into the skin of the character. We provide them with the intensity of the program. त्यो concept, program को conceptले के demand गरिरहेछ, we make them feel comfortable. So first thing चाहिँ, it is all about what is the intensity, what is the emotions, what is the concept, त्यो आर्टिस्टलाई प्रिपेयर गराउनको लागि we do our best to make him or her as much comfortable as it can possibly get, right?
So peace of mind is very important, हैन?
Yeah, definitely. It's very important. So
artist जो चाहिँ स्क्रिन अगाडि आउँदैन हुन्छ उहाँहरूलाई चाहिँ जति सजिलो गर्यो, जति राम्रो गर्यो, and if they are just made to be in the character, भनौँ न अब होस्ट मात्र भए पनि एउटा त्यो जुन माहौल हुन्छ होस्टको लागि त्यो क्यारेक्टरमा राख्न चाहिँ it is very important.
It is very important because it shows in the camera, and then you can
actually judge and you can actually say that
it.
okay, he or she is actually finding it comfortable or not.
So everything that we start designing right from the scratch, how to create his mood, how to create the artist's good, how to give him good vibes, those things are very primary and very mandatory. This pachi ballo we move on to scripts and then lines and technical aspects, camera and taking care of all the details, scheduling. For me, that's what I do.
So you've worked in a short movie, and you've directed one.
Yes.
And you've worked in a full feature movie as well. And त्यसपछि गएर you've actually worked in music videos as well. And you're working in productions too. Is this a whole package? I mean, like, have you always wanted to do this? Like, sabai garchu bhanera gareko ho ki it just happened?
Actually, most of my friends and my even my family members say, like, just stick to one thing. Either just act, or either just write, or either just direct. But then I am just this kind of person who wants to, I might be wrong. I mean, there's also a saying to, like, धेरै ठाउँमा हात राख्यो भने मान्छे खतम हुन्छ or बिग्रिन्छ. But I don't believe in that personally, मेरो लागि चाहिँ, because I love art. So no matter in what form it is, as long as it is ethical and makes sense to me, I would do anything. त्यो म गर्छु नै भनेर चाहिँ मैले गरेको पनि हैन. It's like I'm working, एउटा काम गरिरहेको छु, अर्को काम आइरहेको छ, and I like it. There are a couple of projects.
That is what a person does, isn't it? I mean, like, if he or she loves what they are doing and what the kind of space they are into, they're probably willing to do anything. I mean, production they can later, execution they can later, anything, right?
Yeah, the same goes with you.
Yeah,
because you're RJing, you're modeling, you're MCing, you're a business person yourself. So it's all about creating the right balance. That's what I think.
So right balance create garna lai chai how much time did it take? I mean, like, is it still taking time, or does it take time every day?
It's still taking time. Every day you are struggling. Every day you are rushing. Every day there's chaos, but then you are enjoying it. That's the most important thing.
Does it like get overwhelming at times? Like, कति बिग्रिरहेको काम, कति मात्र यो काम गर्नु, like at times तपाईले भन्नुभयो that actress भएर कुरो काम गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ कुनै सेटमा you're treated like a princess, सबै लिएर आइदिन्छन्, सबै गरिदिन्छन्. And here is another part of the story where you are working as a production assistant, or AD, assistant to the director, and त्यहाँ चाहिँ सबै भार आफैले नै सम्हालिराख्नु पर्ने हुन्छ. यो दुईटा डिफरेन्ट वर्ल्डलाई चाहिँ कहिलेकाहीँ which is more encouraging and which is more discouraging?
Okay, actress हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ you are like treated as a princess, मैले त्यो भनिहालेँ नि हैन. Although you are like given all the facilities, you're treated as a princess and everything, तर एन्डमा त्यो जुन शट लिने बेलामा त everything is on you. Like, if you mess out, then the whole crew is going to be so pissed off.
Has it happened to you?
Not yet. Thankfully.
And touch wood, it won't.
Touch wood. Because I don't believe in, making people wait and then throwing tantrums. I mean, I'm not trying to direct this to anyone, but अहिलेसम्म त्यस्तो चाहिँ भएको छैन. अनि त्यो बाहिरबाट हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ इट्स सच अ ग्ल्यामरस वर्ल्ड, वाउ शी इज एन एक्ट्रेस, उसलाई त यस्तो फेसिलिटी छ, यस्तो यस्तो हुन्छ भन्छ होइन. तर द एक्ट्रेस अल्सो द आर्टिस्ट इन फ्रन्ट अफ द क्यामरा निड्स टु वर्क रियली 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 हार्ड. त्यो पार्ट चाहिँ जब लाइट्स क्यामरा एक्सन भनेपछि आउँछ नि, देन एभ्रिथिङ इज अन द्याट एक्टर भनौँ न होइन. बट देन बिहाइन्ड द सिनमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने काम गर्यो त्यो प्रिपरेसन र पोस्ट र उसको प्रीको काम चाहिँ गऱ्यो यु स्वेट इट आउट, यु गिभ यु एभ्रिथिङ, एन्ड देन हुन्छ नि अब ठ्याक्क सुट हुने बेलामा चाहिँ अब युर स्टिल वर्किङ, सुट हुने बेलामा पनि प्रेसर भइरहेको हुन्छ. बट वान थिङ द्याट इज मोर एडभान्टेजेस इन बिहाइन्ड द सिन इज लाइक यु डोन्ट हेभ टु केयर अबाउट हाउ यु लुक. आई थिङ्क यु क्यान जस्ट बी लाइक ला मान्छेले मलाई देख्यो ला यस्तो भयो म त यस्तो भइरहेको छु त्यसको.
Does this factor that you work behind the camera and in front of the camera, behind the camera काम गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ in front of the camera को भ्याल्यु डिमिनिश हुन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ तपाईलाई, घट्छ जस्तो लाग्छ, के लाग्छ?
No, not at all.
Okay, you're pretty much handling it comfortably.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome back to Radio Nagarik 96.5. I'm the voice Jay Pradhan, and here we have the very beautiful Reliza Shrestha. You must have seen her in the movie Kunsai Pandi Hanus. It was one of the most well sorted after movies when it released?
Bijuli Machine.
Yes, Bijuli Machine. हैन त्यति बेलाको मेमोरिजहरुतिर जाउन. You actually started off with the movie, right?
I did a few short films and
the full feature भनेर चाहिँ the recognition that you got, Reliza Shrestha भनेर.
Bijuli
Machine was it. So how did it come along त्यो बेला?
See, I do not have any godfather or you know any media त्यो PR के पनि थिएन. So I actually worked really hard for it. I auditioned like, I don't know, more than 20-25 times for that role because my director was pretty confused. He liked my acting. He liked everything about me. The only thing that he was not satisfied was with my appearance and my weight.
Okay.
Because apparently उहाँले script लेख्दाखेरि चाहिँ अलिकति chubby अनि त्यसपछि अलिकति nerdy type को character खोज्नु भएको थियो. But then I'm not chubby, so I did not look nerdy. But then finally he got convinced with the fact that you can make a person act. I mean you can't force a person to act, but then जसले राम्रो acting गरिराछ उसको looks त change गर्न मिल्छ नि त. That's why finally shooting को 2-3 दिन अगाडि मात्र मलाई final गर्नु भएको. अनि I didn't even get to do the workshop, but it was really 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 nice working with everybody.
जब यो क्यारेक्टर्सहरु बनाइन्छ नि फिल्ममा, अब तपाईले चबी भन्नुभयो, नर्डी भन्नुभयो, अब यस्तो क्यारेक्टर्सहरु चाहिँ कसरी लेखिन्छ? Like how does a writer or director or a filmmaker keep those things in mind? कस्तो क्यारेक्टरहरु हुनुपर्छ? How does this building up thing come up?
In my case, मेरो personal case मा चाहिँ I think if I write something, if I write a story, then what I do is पहिला त आफ्नो एउटा log line हुन्छ हैन, त्यो log line अनुसार.
What is a log line?
Log line is a 1 or 2 liner about the whole story.
Okay.
The whole script को 2 line मा भन्नु छ भने that is a log line or 1 line.
Okay.
You know, अनि so log line लेख्यो and then we build some major characters, 2-3 भन्नु, protagonist and antagonist. So त्यो character को goal चाहिँ के हो त्यो film मा हैन? Suppose there's a movie कुन भन्नु, let's talk about this film called Padman ko kura garum हैन. We have Akshay Kumar and we have his girlfriend or whoever. So Akshay Kumar ko goal ke ho त्यो film ma? To aware and acknowledge everyone about woman ko त्यो menstrual cycle and everything हैन, सबैलाई awareness create गराउनको लागि त्यो पहिला character को goal set गर्ने. And once you set the goal of the characters, then comes like यो character लाई म के elements दिम. First matter you don't create elements and set the goal नि त. पहिला त्यो character को log line लेख्यो, character को goal decide गर्यो, and then elements बुन्दै. So Akshay Kumar should be this from this background, अनि यस्तो देखिनु हुनुपर्ने छ. He should look a little the lower middle class family बाट, अनि उसको he should not be a macho man, त्यस्तो type को हैन, simple nerd, I mean simple guy. So त्यसरी नै elements build up हुँदै जान्छ जस्तो लाग्छ.
So it's those elements that define the characters and a film as a whole हैन. यस्तो बेलामा चाहिँ कहिलेकाहीँ चुक हुन्छ, जुन डिटेलमा गएर जुन क्यारेक्टर्सहरु बुनिरहेको हुन्छ नि त्यति बेला कतिको चुक हुने अब सम्भावना छ?
त्यो sometimes हुन्छ because art is improvising, so we keep improvising, but then I think धेरै improvisation is also not good. किनभने फर्स्टमै we set our mind to हुन्छ नि ल यो मेरो क्यारेक्टरको गोल चाहिँ यो हो भनेपछि त्यही गोल त्यही पाथमा लाग्नु पर्यो नि त. The more we deviate, the more we confuse ourselves, the more the script को स्ट्रक्चर बिग्रिन्छ के. स्टोरी राम्रो होला, कति पनि हामीले फिल्महरुमा, कति नेपाली फिल्महरुमा हामीले देखेको छ स्टोरी राम्रो हुन्छ तर डेभिएट भइराको हुन्छ के. That is because whatever you said was happening. धेरै deviation भएर structure बिग्रिन्छ.
यो भयो कुरा फिल्मको स्क्रिप्टिङको बारे हैन. When it comes to reality shows, you're still working in one of the major reality shows अहिले हैन, को भन्छ करोडपति, and you've worked in Roadies 2 as well. अब यो Roadies 2 and को भन्छ करोडपतिमा पनि scripting takes place. So what kind of scripting does it like? कस्तो खालको प्रोसेस हुन्छ यसमा चाहिँ, लाइक रियालिटी शोजहरुमा चाहिँ, किनकि it's a hit, I mean, people are watching it and people want to know what goes under it,
So basically what most people think is reality shows भनेपछि साच्चीकै reality shows नै हुन्छ. Most people think is scripting भन्ने बित्तिकै हामीले त्यही स्क्रिप्टमा लेखेर उनीहरूलाई त्यो कन्टेस्टेन्टहरूलाई चुज गरेर उनीहरूलाई जानी जानी झगडा गर्न लाएको, जानी जानी make one guy and the other girl fall in love. That's not scripted at all. यो हाम्रो reality shows को script भन्न खोजेको चाहिँ designing of the episode.
परिवेश preface चाहिँ you design the preface, the script designs the preface. अनि त्यो preface मा चाहिँ contestants हरूलाई राखेपछि how they react
onto it.
Okay. So how important is the preface? के कस्तो हुन्छ like यो यस्तो preface मा यस्तो contestant हरूलाई राखेर यिनीहरूले झगडा गर्छन् कि हाँस्छन् कि भनेर त्यो how does this happen?
As an assistant to the scriptwriter, हामीले त सबै contestant को characterहरू study गरिसकेका हुन्छ. This guy is very funny and this guy is very egoistic and this guy is एकदमै down to earth. तीनटा character भयो. So once we can like pair up the down to earth guy and the egoistic guy, you know, अनि त्यो पहिला राम्रै गइरहेको हुन्छ.
Then there's so much of scientific thing going on.
It's all psychology, you know, psychology and emotions. So we as script writers, we know what goes around with the person's characters and behavioral aspects, you know. त्यस्तो भइरहेको हुन्छ अनि once we learn their aspects, we try to create that माहौल हुन्छ नि. We are not like उसको र A र B को झगडा हुन्छ यो गर्नु पर्यो ल let's shoot त्यस्तो हैन के. We create just like you said हामीले एउटा backdrop preface बनाइदिन्छ. We just design the periphery अनि त्यसमा उनीहरूले कसरी react गर्छ.
So reaction चाहिँ कहिले अब जस्तै यो सिनमा चाहिँ यस्तो गर्यो भने झगडा होला, यो सिनमा चाहिँ यस्तो गर्यो भने हाँस्ला हैन. कहिले काहीँ उल्टो पनि पर्न गएको छ like things you've expected like यो प्रिफेसमा यिनीहरूले यस्तो गर्छ but then उल्टो हुन्छ नि. त्यति बेला चाहिँ अब how do you cope?
We just get like it's like हाम्रो लागि नै त्यो त सरप्राइज भइरहेको हुन्छ कि मुभी हेरे जस्तै लाग्छ.
सो स्क्रिप्टमा पनि चेन्जेसहरू आइरहेको छ त्यसपछि त्यो भएपछि.
हाम्रो रियालिटी सोजमा त every day script change हुन्छ. And script in a sense हामीले डायलॉग्स दिएर यसरी झगडा गर्नु
प्रिफेस यो कसरी लाउने कसरी लग्ने भनेर
every day designing change हुन्छ. So as a दिनभरि shoot भयो अब हामीले भोलिको लागि अर्कै प्लान गरेर हुन्छ but then things come out unexpected. It's very unpredictable. रातभरि बसेर we have to change the design for the next day. So every day त्यो designing script designing चाहिँ हुन्छ हाम्रो.
यो script designing गर्दाखेरि like how much do you enjoy working on scripts?
I love working on scripts because I love writing, first of all. Ani when I get to study the psychology and emotions of the character, mostly चाहिँ म त्यो हुन्छ नि मान्छेहरूले भन्ने डायलॉग भन्दा पनि मान्छेहरूको इमोसन्समा क्यारेक्टर्सहरूको इमोसन्समा द्याट्स व्हाट आई फोकस अन. अनि उनीहरूको त्यो इमोसन्सहरूसँग कसरी हाउ डु वी म्यानिपुलेट you know,
or influence.
How do we manipulate is a little bit I don't know the disapproving term. How do we influence or stimulate that those emotions? That's what we need to do as script designers, right? We can't forcefully ask them tara ta controversy create kar. No, we don't do that. We just try to influence and create that environment. So yeah, reality shows haruko script writing ma चाहिँ I enjoy doing
you enjoy reality shows हैन. So like तपाईले जुन यो स्क्रिप्टिङ गर्नु भएको छ, you've worked as an assistant and at this age and at this time you're getting so much of exposure for yourself in terms of experience, in terms of people that you're getting to work with. So reality shows haruमा चाहिँ काम गर्दाखेरि यो टिम ह्युज हुन्छ नि त as per my knowledge. And how hard is it to balance everything?
It's really hard, especially for me because म चाहिँ अलिकति होल क्रूमा त्यो होल प्रोडक्सन क्रूमा चाहिँ आइएम द ओन्ली गर्ल and then it's really hard. I mean gender bias हुन खोजेको हैन. I'm not being a sexist, but there are certain things नि त कुनै कुरा एकदम inevitably.
Why is that? I mean like the things that I've seen in media industry हैन झन् यहाँ त नारी प्रधान क्षेत्र भइसक्यो के यो, you know.
अब त्यो मान्छेहरूको इन्ट्रेस्टमा पनि भर पर्ने होला हैन. सायद कति धेरै वुमेनहरू चाहिँ मेबी उहाँहरू चाहिँ दे आर नट इन्ट्रेस्टेड इन वर्किङ बिहाइन्ड द क्यामेरा. सो मलाई चाहिँ आई एम भेरी इन्ट्रेस्टेड. द्याट्स वाइ मलाई चाहिँ
Why do you think like the ladies aren't so interested in working behind the cameras?
I'm not saying that all of them are not.
I mean like generally
I think because I don't know. It's a lot of hard. I mean, of course they will. I don't know.
Probably
maybe,
they'd want to be in front of the screen for the face value.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe?
I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe, you know, we should just talk about it more and, create a controversy. Like, hey, Reliza, you're on the spot. I just gave you on the spot. Oh, did I do that?
No.
You know, I'm not trying to do that.
I've not found so many women who are interested in working behind the camera. Maybe that's because...
Have you approached, like, has the team approached ladies as well to, you know, why? Kam गर न, let's work behind the scene too. I mean, like... production
मलाई चाहिँ यस्तो पनि हो जस्तो लाग्छ because when you're working in production behind the camera you have to like भोकै बसेर भए पनि काम गरे हुनुपर्छ कि त रातभरि पनि at times you have to work like that and then अलिकति हामी वुमन म आफै वुमन भएर भन्छु we are a little fragile and त्यसरी भन्न खोजेको हैन कि by nature नै त्यस्तो छौं so most of them म पनि कति frustrated हुन्छु oh my god I can't work now I need to like not work I'll stop working from production अबदेखि भनेर I get impulsive and then I make that decision and then again after 1-2 hours I'm like what did I just say I love this हुन्छ नि so maybe हाम्रो human like हाम्रो नेचरले नै वुमनहरुलाई अलिकति त्यस्तो बनाएर पनि त्यस्तो धेरै नहुनु भएको होला
Yes, people, we are back only on Radio Nagarik 96.5. The show is The Lounge, and this is the voice, Jay Pradhan, with you, and with me is the very beautiful Reliza Shrestha, and we're getting to know more and more about, you know, the reality TV shows, ke huncha त्यसको behind the scene, ke huncha behind the scene, films ma, as an actress, what she feels like, as an AD, assistant director, what she feels like, because she's worked tremendously hard in the projects that she's been, you know, working on and she's worked on. र यो एक्सपिरियन्स चाहिँ तपाईहरुलाई नै काम लाग्छ, you know, like उहाँको एक्सपिरियन्स जुन छ तपाईहरु पनि मिडिया इन्डस्ट्रीमा the ones who aspire to become, you know, कतै as a VJ, as a RJ, as an assistant director, prospect के छ त यो हाम्रो इन्डस्ट्रीको. So she's here. I just called her because she's got way too much of an experience to share, हैन त. So यो कति वर्ष भयो तपाई यो फिल्डमा लागिराख्नु भयो 7 6 5 2013 long enough this is the 6th year running हैन यो 6 वर्ष जुन दौरान छ तपाईको यो इन्डस्ट्रीमा how has it fared you has it fared well has it like how has it worked for you
सुरुमा त obviously it was एकदमै struggle थियो because my parents are like I don't know, सबैले आफ्नो पेरेन्ट्सलाई बेस्ट भनिहाल्छ हैन but my parents are the coolest and the best parents ever जस्तै मलाई फिल हुन्छ किनभने उहाँहरु चाहिँ they always constantly kept on supporting me तर के हुन्थ्यो भने मेरो relatives अनि neighborsहरुले चाहिँ like तपाईको छोरीले I mean academically sound छ why is she हुन्छ नि going for media most people ले अहिले पनि media and art feel like चाहिँ secondary रूपमा हेर्छ के so like why is she working in media why is she acting why is she like
why do you think so I mean media लाई चाहिँ किन art field लाई चाहिँ secondary किन लिन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ तपाईलाई
I think they think that it's a piece of cake to just हुन्छ नि अगाडि गएर acting गर्न they don't know what goes behind the scene के हुन्छ how much of sweat and hard work we put in they don't know they just think doctor engineer बन्यो बाफरे कति पढ्यो यत्रो मोटो मोटो किताबहरु पढ्यो मेरो छोरा त डाक्टर मेरो छोरी त इन्जिनियर that's what most people think है they don't know TV को film को set मा के हुन्छ TV को set मा के हुन्छ they have no idea zero idea about it because जाँदैन नि त उनीहरु त सेटमा त कहिले पनि जाँदैन तर एउटा सीन खिच्नलाई कति टाइम लाग्छ कति मेहनत लाग्छ they have no idea so they just think ए जाने हो खिच्ने हो आउने हो so that's why they consider it to be secondary अनि त्यही भएर मलाई पनि त्यस्तै त्यो किचकिच आउँथ्यो मेरो पेरेन्ट्सले चाहिँ मलाई के पनि भन्नु हुँदैन थियो त्यही पनि once or twice they would get provoked by such relatives भनौं न relatives neighbors अनि त्यति बेला चाहिँ मलाई गाह्रो हुन्थ्यो and then I told them I'm going to prove it to you I'm going to do something हुन्छ नि I might not be the toppest person हैन तर I will make you guys proud हुन्छ नि normal average level मा भए पनि भनेर and I kept working hard I kept working hard
अहिले यो कुरा गर्दा जुन यो मिडिया र यो आर्ट लाई चाहिँ जुन अब भन्नु सोसाइटीले एउटा जुन सेकेन्डरी दर्जा दिएको छ जस्तो कुरा निस्क्यो यसमा चाहिँ अब अहिलेको पुस्ताहरू चाहिँ प्रायः जसो धेरै जसो अब दे आर इन्टु शोबिज होइन शोबिज भन्दा युट्युब इज सच अ बिग प्लेटफर्म द्याट एभ्रीबडी इज मेकिङ देयर रेकग्निसन एन्ड मार्क थ्रु युट्युब होइन भिडियोजहरू नै बनाएर गाएर हुन्छ कि एनीवे जसरी भए पनि युट्युब हेज मेड यु नो इट अ लट इजियर अनि धेरैजना चाहिँ अब थिएटर पनि जोइन गरिराख्नु भएको छ अहिलेको पुस्ताहरूले दे आर सो मच इन्ट्रेस्टेड इन यु नो मेकिङ देम सेल्फ नोन इन द सोसाइटी अब यस्तो हुँदाहुँदै पनि यु थिङ्क द्याट यु नो अझै यो जुन स्टिग्मा छ दिमागमा सेकेन्डरी हो किन कस्तो भन्ने अझै यो क्वेसन्सहरू रहिरहन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ तपाईँ
टु सर्टेन पोइन्ट त रहिरहन्छ किनभने यस्तो हुन्छ दे हेभ दिस स्टिग्मा कि यो हाम्रो यो मिडिया फिल्ड अनि यो आर्ट फिल्डमा चाहिँ देयर इज अलवेज समथिङ म्यानिपुलेटिभ गोइङ अन
बट आई थिंक त्यो म्यानिपुलेसन यिनीहरू त सबै हरेक सेक्टरमा हुन्छ
एक्ज्याक्टली यो सबै सेक्टरमा हुन्छ के द ओन्ली रिजन द्याट मिडिया सेक्टरको धेरै थाहा हुन्छ किनभने मिडिया भनेपछि त अभियसली
it's
अलवेज एक्सपोज द्याट्स वाइ मोर पिपल नो अबाउट इट तर अरू सेक्टर्समा पनि सबै सेक्टर्समा हुन्छ कि यस्तो कुराहरू बट उहाँहरूलाई बुझाउन अब टाइम लाग्छ होला
सायद यसमा फाइनेन्सियल स्टेबिलिटीको नि कुरा आउला नि त राइट पेरेन्ट्स एन्ड द सोसाइटी प्रब्ली वुड also say that you know financial stability छ कि छैन मेरो छोरीले कति कमाउला or मेरो छोराले कतिको कमाउन सक्ला नसक्ला and is there even a career in this field भने जस्तो have you been asked those questions have you faced those questions
not necessarily तर मलाई चाहिँ मेरो रिलेटिभ्सहरूले मलाई चाहिँ कहिले पनि सोध्ने हिम्मत गर्नु हुँदैन बिकज मलाई यस्तो कुराहरू सोध्यो भने म एकदम रिसाउँछु होइन तर मेरो पेरेन्ट्सहरूलाई चाहिँ सोध्नुहुन्छ होइन सो आई हर्ड देम आस्क लाइक हुन्छ नि कति यति धेरै काम गर्छ अनि उसले इनफ कमाइरहेछ कि छैन डज सी आस्क अलाउन्स विथ यु गाइज हाउ मच इज सी मेकिङ आइम लाइक इट्स नन अफ द बिजनेस होइन इफ आई मिन उहाँहरूले कन्सर्न भएर भन्नु भएको हो भने ठिक छ बट देन उहाँहरूले कुन सेन्समा पोक गर्ने इन्भेस्टिगेट गर्ने स्पाई गर्ने सेन्समा भन्नुभएको कि द्याट आई डोन्ट नो सो त्यो क्वेसन्सहरू चाहिँ आउँछ द्याट्स वाइ my father and my mom both they always believe in like तिमीलाई जे गर्न मन छ गर यु वान्ट टु बी इन आर्ट फिल्ड डु इट बट देन प्लिज स्टडी एकाडेमिकली साउन्ड हुन इट्स भेरी 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 इम्पोर्टेन्ट द्याट्स वाइ म पढि पनि रहेको छु सो या
सो पढ्दा पढ्दै पनि तपाईँले जुन यो फिल्ड रोज्नु भयो नि हाउ वाज इट हार्ड लाइक कतिको गाह्रो थियो ब्यालेन्स गर्न पढाइ र जुन यो क्षेत्र जुन छ तपाईँको होइन यो कार्य क्षेत्र जुन छ तपाईँलाई त्यसमा ब्यालेन्स गर्न कतिको गाह्रो भयो त्यति बेला समय अनुकूल मिलाउन डिड इट ह्याम्पर योर स्टडिज व्हाइल यु वर्कड
थ्याङ्क गड नो
एक्जाम्सहरू मिस हुने कलेजमा चाहिँ अब क्लासहरू मिस हुने त्यस्तो
क्लासहरू चाहिँ एकदम धेरै मिस भयो एकदमै बट मैले मेरो एमबिए कम्प्लिट गरेँ मेरो थिसिस मात्रै बाँकी छ I've like got all A's and B's मात्रै के so I've not failed in any of the subjects अब thesis चाहिँ बाँकी छ के भयो भने I got lucky एउटा कुन कुरामा भन्ने चाहिँ I'm very good to my teachers I'm very good to my seniors at work पनि अनि so exam भएको बेलामा I would tell my seniors like
so MBA डिग्री चाहिँ त्यतिकै कमाएको होइन रहेछ किनकि you know how to manage basically you know how to manage your professional life you know how to manage your के भन्छ तपाईको यो जुन student life and you know how to manage your personal life हैन so you're a पक्का manager
पर्सनल लाइफ चाहिँ अलिक म्यानेज गर्न राम्रै पाएको छैन फ्यामिलीलाई धेरै टाइम दिनु पाएको छैन माई फादर डज नट कम्प्लेन बट माई मम्स लाइक अ लिटल तिमी धेरै टाइमै दिँदैनौ घरमा भन्नुहुन्छ सो सकेसम्म अफ हुने बित्तिकै आई ट्राई टु स्पेन्ड माई टाइम विथ माई सिस्टर एन्ड माई मम अनि त्यही हो लकी भयो इन अ सेन्स मैले मेरो दाईहरूलाई सिनियरहरूलाई दाई मेरो आज एक्जाम छ भोलि एक्जाम छ गिभ मी 2 days अफ सो अनि उता कलेजमा पनि मेरो सुट छ आई निड लाइक 2 weeks अफ I'm not going to come to the college I'll bring you the application and everything and they're proud of me oh you're working यता हुन्छ अनि इभन यताबाट पनि मेरो वर्क प्लेसबाट पनि पढ्नु त परिहाल्छ नि एकाडेमिक्स इज भेरी भेरी इम्पोर्टेन्ट सो दुइटै ठाउँमा चाहिँ
सो वर्क पनि सँगसँगै भइरहेको छ एक्सपिरियन्स पनि सँगसँगै लिइराख्नु भएको छ होइन डु यु थिङ्क यस्तो गर्यो भने चाहिँ सायद सबैजनाले गर्नुभयो भने इट्स इजियर फर देम लेटर अन पढाइ र काम सँगसँगै लग्यो भने
I would advise people to at least complete your bachelor's होइन धेरै काममा भन्दा पनि स्टडिजमै फोकस गर्नु भनेर सजेस्ट गर्छु ब्याचलर्स पछि चाहिँ मेबी
ब्याचलर्सको दौरानमै तपाईँले फिल्म पनि खेल्नु भएको थियो तपाईँको पहिलो अनि ब्याचलर्स लाइफमा चाहिँ कतिको ब्यालेन्स गर्न गाह्रो भयो त्यति बेला किनकि यु यङ देन आजको दिन भन्दा probably a little bit less mature than what you're today. अनि त्यति बेला कस्तो भयो?
मेरो त एक्चुअली त कम्प्लेनै गरिदिनु भएको थियो मेरो कोअर्डिनेटरले 10 days एब्सेन्ट भयो भनेर ब्याचलर्समा चाहिँ, किनभने ब्याचलर्समा त अझै स्ट्रिक्टली सुपरभाइज गर्नुहुन्छ नि त. अनि मम्मीलाई कल गरेर भनिदिनु भएको थियो, बट I don't know, my mom did not take it so seriously. She was like, oh, you enjoy it, you do it. I know तिमीले नराम्रो काम गरिरहेको छैन. अनि टिचरले पनि खासै नराम्रो सेन्समा चाहिँ कम्प्लेन गर्नुभएको थिएन. उहाँले चाहिँ एब्सेन्ट धेरै भयो भनेर मात्रै कम्प्लेन गर्नुभएको थियो. पछि दे स्टार्टेड रेकग्नाइजिङ माई वर्क एन्ड देन पछि सबै कुरा मिल्यो. मलाई चाहिँ गाह्रो चाहिँ के हुन्थ्यो भने मर्निङ कलेज हुन्थ्यो अनि सुट रातभरि हुन्थ्यो एन्ड देन बिहान कलेज जाँदाखेरि म एपेक्समा पढेको, यु नो द्याट राइट. सो एपेक्समा चाहिँ एब्सेन्ट हुनै पाउँदैन थियो होइन. सो अदरवाइज युड गेट एन एनक्यू. सो बिहानै कलेज जानु पर्थ्यो एन्ड देन कलेजको सकिने बित्तिकै मेरो प्रडक्सन म्यानेजरले मलाई सुटको लागि कलेज अगाडि नै लिन आउनुहुन्थ्यो. अनि ठ्याक्क सुटमा गयो. अनि मैले त बोर्ड एक्जाम्स पनि सुट गर्दा गर्दै दिएको छु, सेटमै पढेँ.
So you're always busy during your bachelor's days too, undergrad days ma pani?
Kind of, yeah.
And do you feel like, you've missed out on a lot of memories that your friends made?
Yeah, I've missed out tours, college tours haru ta मैले मिस गरेको छु धेरै नै.
हो? And do you regret that feeling? काम गर्दा गर्दै चाहिँ मेरो स्टुडेन्ट लाइफ चाहिँ अलिकति imbalance भयो भने जस्तो?
Sometimes I do. Because all of my friends are like up in the mountains, and all of my friends are rafting, they're chilling in Pokhara eta हैन. And त्यस्तो बेलामा चाहिँ I do feel like I've missed out on things भनेर के.
अहिले गएर चाहिँ हेर्दाखेरि for all the things that you've sacrificed हैन, यो जुन शान्तिनो कुरा भए पनि it matters a lot in a person's life नि त. अनि यस्तो कुराहरु मिस गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ do you feel like अलि काम भएको भए हुन्थ्यो त्यो बेला भनेर?
डेफिनेटली.
जसरी भने काम त आउँथ्यो नै, पछि पनि हुन्छ तपाईँ.
यस्तो हुन्थ्यो. मलाई चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने कस्तो काम नगर्नु पर्यो हुन्थ्यो हुन्छ होइन एकछिनको लागि. बट देन म एकछिन फ्री बस्यो भने आइ एम लाइक
के गर्नु पर्यो. You're not the person who stays just like doing nothing.
Yeah, I mean like
बच्चैदेखिको बानी हो कि like you develop this habit later on?
बच्चैदेखिको बानी. तर विकमा 1-2 दिन चाहिँ मलाई आई निड कम्प्लिट टाइम टु माइसेल्फ के. मेरो एक दिन अफ हुन्छ अनि त्यो अफको दिनमा चाहिँ दिनभरि आई स्टे अन माई बेड अल डे वाचिङ मुभिज अर लाइक ममलाई बोलाएर ममसँग बस्ने, बहिनीसँग बस्ने, त्यस्तो गर्छु. अनि द रेस्ट 6 of the days I have to.
So it's basically a very hectic field and basically a very hectic life.
Yeah, but ramailo wala hectic one.
Is it rewarding?
Yeah.
How rewarding is it?
It is rewarding in a sense that
Is it all worth the pressures that you're taking, the stress that you're taking, the hours that you're working on? Is it all worth it?
90%.
90%
is worth it.
90% is a good number, you think?
Yeah. 10% त नराम्रो त जेमा पनि भइहाल्छ नि हैन. सो 90% is worth it. Like experience wise, अब फाइनान्शियली त अब म धेरै भन्दिनँ हैन, त्यस्तो खासै छैन. बट लर्निङ
होइन, फाइनेन्सियली किन मिडिया फिल्डमा चाहिँ धेरै हुँदैन जस्तो लाग्छ. किनकि युट्युबमा भ्युज हेऱ्यो भने रोडिज अनि नेपाल आइडल भन्यो होइन, भोइस भन्यो, वाट एभर इट इज यिनीहरूले यति धेरै भ्युजहरू ल्याइरहेको हुन्छन्. इट्स सो पपुलर अन सोसियल मिडिया होइन, एन्ड अन द ब्रोडकास्टिङ मिडिया एज वेल. अनि त्यही पनि फाइनेन्सियली इट्स नट द्याट त्यो लेभलमा पुगेको छैन चाहिँ किन?
त्यो अब भ्युजहरू दोज आर लाइक त्यो अकाउन्टेबिलिटी त प्रोड्युसरले लिनुहुन्छ नि त, सिन्स दे आर द इन्भेस्टर्स. हामीलाई त कन्ट्र्याक्टमा सर्टेन अमाउन्ट भनेको हुन्छ. इभन इफ द सो इज अ म्यासिभ हिट अर म्यासिभ फ्लप, वी गेट द सेम अमाउन्ट होइन. रिस्क लिने, त्यो प्रफिट लिने केही कुरा नै हुँदैन. सो मिडिया फिल्डमा पैसाको अहिले त राम्रै भइरहेछ, पहिलाको भन्दा त धेरै राम्रो भइरहेछ. द ओन्ली थिङ इज द्याट भ्याल्यु बुझ्दिँदैन क्या मान्छेहरूले. द्याट्स वाइ वी डोन्ट गेट पेड एज अकर्डिङ टु आवर वर्क भनौँ न.
Hey everyone, what is up? It's been a really, really good time with Reliza Shrestha here, and we're not just ending it right now. We've got some more minutes to talk on to, and well, I just want to talk more and more yo kuraharuma, because this is probably the best के भन्ने conversation regarding the backstories of the showbiz that I've had के अहिलेसम्म हैन I've called a lot of people who are on the screen and I've talked about behind the screen को कुराहरु but then यतिको डिटेलमा चाहिँ जति गएको छौं आज हामीहरु त्यतिमा चाहिँ गएको छैनौं हैन सो अन स्क्रिन त तपाईले भनिहाल्नु भयो कतिको रमाइलो छ अफ स्क्रिन पनि भनिहाल्नु भयो कतिको गाह्रो र रमाइलो एट द सेम टाइम छ तर अफ स्क्रिन बस्ने मान्छेहरुलाई चाहिँ जुन प्रेसर छ नि जुन काम गर्ने बेला अलिकति धेरै लिनुपर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ तपाईलाई लाइक दे नीड टु बी लाइक having this like really good mental stability.
Yes, definitely. त्यो एकदमै धेरै छ mental pressure चाहिँ तर के हुन्छ भने if you are passionate about something you would even sail across the seas भन्छ नि if you're passionate about something you do no matter what. अब according to what I studied you know I was offered a job at an INGO. It was a good pay अनि दिनमा 10 to 4 मात्रै काम गर्नुपर्ने हैन but I felt so suffocated there. केही पनि प्रेसर थिएन पैसा पनि राम्रो थियो good environment good food everything हैन good आउने जाने service everything was there but I could not survive for more than 2 weeks. I just left like I felt suffocated.
Is it a boon to know about what you want in life? You need to sacrifice to realize the things that you want to do in the त्यो रियलाइज गरेर पनि कुनै कुरा स्याक्रिफाइस गर्नु अझै आट्नु पर्छ नि त कुनै कुरा राम्रो हुँदा हुँदै अनि यु गेटिङ इन्टु समथिङ मोर रिस्कियर
I think
this is more riskier I mean like
definitely I think the biggest risk in life is not taking the risk at all. That's what I think. So I think not the life exciting नै हुँदैन नि हैन र if you don't take risks if you just keep doing the the monotonous mandatory things then our personal choice हो तर पनि मेरो लागि चाहिँ
so that was not your thing basically. So now you're this brand ambassador to this clothing brand as well हैन so brand ambassador भन्ने बित्तिकै how responsible is it for a face हैन to be the brand ambassador of something?
For me I don't know. I asked the owners like you could have people with more face value, bigger fan followers and all that. I'm just like I don't know. I'm a low profile person and then what they liked about me is like they said that I can carry like I can pull off every other dress. That's what they told me. I don't know. I hope they meant it genuinely. That's what they told me. So
I mean they are investing on you, so I think they're pretty much serious about it.
I think so. And then so as a brand ambassador I am doing my best to give them creative ideas. मैले उहाँहरुको social media content हरु पनि हेरिराको हुन्छु अनि photo shoot हरु video shoot हरु त भइ नै राख्छ अनि उहाँहरुको लागि marketing concepts and then inviting मेरो connection मा भएको celebrities and all that. Right now I'm talking about them in your show. So yeah, that's about it. It's all about being genuine to the brand and then of course अब फोटो मात्र खिच्ने अनि त्यसपछि ब्रान्डको बारेमा केही थाहा नहुने त हैन नि I need to know what the brand is about. So भोटो त हामीले लाउने भोटो भन्ने थाहा छ. It's 90 अहिले चाहिँ 80% नेपाली हो हैन अब soon from the end of April 100% sabai Nepali fabric, Nepali machines, Nepali everything will be Nepali.
Is it a proud feeling to be representing a brand?
Of course. And
what is it like? I'd like to experience it.
It is a huge matter of proud to be representing a brand because I think the brand tells your personality just like because the brand that I'm endorsing is a brand that absolutely tells my personality because उहाँहरुले प्रोड्युस गर्ने कपडाहरु चाहिँ सबै एकदमै क्लासी and not too flashy. I myself as a person I'm not very flashy. अलिकति low profile नै छु so उहाँहरुको पनि कपडाहरु flashy हुँदैन but then very elegant and classy.
So low profile भनेर पनि like how do you manage social media? When you're in media, you need to be out there, you need to maintain your social image, and you need to be there maintaining Instagram, Facebook, probably Twitter if you use it, Snapchat.
Yeah.
There's so many things to work on. How do you manage this social media handles that you have?
If I feel like posting something, then I will. I mean, I don't post things like, oh, look, I look so glamorous today. Look, no, I try to I like to post, goofy things or, just normal.
Do you think social media ma je je pani post huncha, it carries that authenticity?
To be very frank, I think whatever is posted in social media is just the highlight of a person's life. They don't know behind the scenes ke huncha. So I'm not going to post like, oh, mero as exam, so I failed in my exam and yesto bhayo. I might post it, but I'm not going to post like mero behind the scenes ta ma post gardina ni. Highlights ma people go to so many places, Australia ma basira huncha, America ma, and they post ghumna gako and all that, but they don't post the things that they have to do to earn their bread, right? So, kati percent genuine huncha, kati percent.
How much do you get influenced by people posting things on social media? तपाईलाई चाहिँ कतिको influence हुनुहुन्छ तपाईँ? यो यता गयो, त्यो त्यता गयो, यसले anything that your social circle posts?
I'm telling you this very frankly, I mean like, oh, यो मान्छेले त यो किनेछ, ओहो यो मान्छे त यहाँ, मलाई त्यस्तो कहिले पनि हुँदैन. तर some people that I really follow, अब भनौँ न, maybe Eden Hazard, football मेरो एकदमै.
You're a Chelsea fan and I'm a Liverpool fan. Yeah. I don't approve of Eden Hazard being talked on my show.
No, I love Eden Hazard. So Eden Hazard ले के गर्यो रे हैन. अनि Eden Hazard लाई भेट्ने मौका छ or something के भयो भने त definitely I'm going to be so overwhelmed by that thing. So त्यस्तो कुराहरुमा चाहिँ म हुन्छु.
All right. So on that note, Reliza, I hope Chelsea won't win the Premier League early, but then probably next year. But then
Liverpool might back the Champions League.
Probably. I just hope they would. So anyways, on that note, it was a real pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much for having me. I really enjoyed it.
I mean, I enjoyed every word that you came up with, regarding the media industry and the film industry. I hope a lot of youth who are listening to us will get inspired, and the ones who aspire to be the filmmakers, the actors, the models, anything, they know what actually goes behind, and they're mentally prepared because of you today.
Thank you. I hope so too. And it was so amazing to be here. I feel so privileged, and thank you so much for giving such a beautiful introduction about me, although I'm not sure if I deserve all of that.
You do every word, everything. You deserve the best, all right? So,
thank you.
Yes, people, that was Reliza Shrestha only on Radio Nagarik 96.5. And yes, this is the voice Jay Pradhan signing off. And as always, like I say, let that heart beat. For if you let it beat, it'll take you to all the wonderful places like it's taking Reliza Shrestha here. All right, have a very, very good time wherever you are. And yeah, ciao. Take care.